What foundation do you use? Like, I should probably stop talking so you can actually get on with your shit.
No, I'm just going to do a voiceover or something because I thought if you're filming, I'm filming.
I'll be waiting for you and you'll be waiting for me.
Hi guys, so I'm going to get ready in my hotel room today. I'm here with Molly Jax.
Hello.
But we're going to... She said hello, I haven't interrupted her. I'm going to do a voiceover because we're both getting ready. We're both filming, so it's going to be a nightmare. If I need to bleep that out. It's going to be a bloody nightmare if we try to do it both times. So I'm going to do a little voiceover. I'll put some music on or something, but I'm getting ready. We're going to the Jordana Ticia event tonight. So I might film on my iPhone a bit and you might see it and you might not. So. Hello lovelies. I feel like I haven't done a voiceover in absolute ages. Let me know if you like these in the comments below. But I didn't want to be rude because obviously I was meeting Molly and I'm talking to her for the first time. I didn't want to just like film a video. I wanted to like chat with her and stuff. Anyway, so this is the Got To Be Glued brow gel. I've used this a couple of times. I do like it, although I prefer the tube one still, the yellow tube one. Just an FYI. It's good for your kit and it's good for travel. Now, this concealer I'm using, my eyes look so blue, I love it. This concealer is the Aldi Lacura, don't know how to pronounce it still. The Aldi concealer. This is the Tape Cover Concealer. I'm pretty sure it's the one that's a dupe for, what's it called now? Tarte Shape Tape. This is the medium shade, so they've changed the shades now, so this is shade 2. So that's really full coverage. I highly recommend it, and I feel like it's £3, maybe £4. I feel like it's £2.99. You get 10 mils, so it's amazing. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. I think this is in 338 Honey, and I go in with a concealer that's slightly darker, and then I use a little buffing brush, as you can see, just to buff that out through my crease. This will just like give a nice transition, bronzy kind of look to your eyes before you've even put eyeshadow on. Highly recommend you try it. Let me know if you try it in the comments below. Literally saves you so much time. This is a Primark palette, guys. This you can still get. It's £5 and it is similar to the last one I did in my previous one of my previous videos. I've shown you me using this palette and it's just so nice, so pigmented. It's a £5. You can't go wrong. So if you can get your hands on it, I highly recommend it. I'm just literally popping on a medium colour first. I'm just rambling on, as you can see there. Popping on a medium colour first, and then I'm going in with a bigger brush and blending the edges out. I didn't really want to go for anything too extreme today, and I've kept it like all matte on the eye as well. So now I'm just going with a flat brush and like a creamy beige colour, and then I'm buffing it out because I don't want it to look too harsh. I don't want it to look like, do you know when you put like a lid colour on and it doesn't diffuse into your crease colour, so that's why I'm just going in with like a blending brush. But oh, it was nice to like get ready in a hotel room. It's nice to have a different atmosphere, I'll tell you that, guys. Like, it was just so nice to get out and about, and I love this event, by the way. Like, I think this is the best event that I've been to. I did drink quite a lot, so I got very merry and I was just more confident. Liquid courage, you know what I mean. Now, I'm taking a darker shade and I'm just taking a medium blending brush, just tapping it on the outer corner. This is just to give it a little bit more smokiness because I wanted it to look I wanted it to look glam but not heavy. Because you'll see in a second what I add that makes it look more glam, but I didn't want to go heavy because I like to challenge myself to like, this is the makeup I actually wear out. Just an FYI. I wanted to challenge myself and wear something and not go too deep because I can get carried away with eyeshadows. I love eyeshadows. Favourite part to do. Well, I say that, but I like bronzer. Anyway, this is a eyeliner. This is the, what is this? This is the BPERFECT one. Blackout. So I decided, I was like, oh, let's go for a smoky liner and I'll tap that out. Yeah, I ended up changing my mind. I ended up going for a wing liner, so I'm just tapping this out with a pencil brush for no reason. I could have skipped this step, but this is just good old-fashioned Hannah trying to do a smoky liner, and I thought, do you know what? I need to kick myself out of my comfort zone. Not really, but like do a wing liner. And I was just going to see where I'm going to take this look, basically. I was like, I'm not sure what I want to do, but I don't want to do too much. I didn't want to do a cut crease or anything. So I'm just taking the Peelie's 123 brush, the best eyeliner brush, by the way, with the BPERFECT Blackout Gel Liner. And I'm just literally just creating a little wing at the end. And I wanted it to be like a really thin wing. So like I'm just literally, as you can see, I'm just creating that line and I'm connecting it back in. And I'm just seeing how it looks when I'm looking straight forward. And I'm just doing the same to the other eye. But yeah, like I said, it was so nice getting ready in a hotel, like with my light. Because you know, it's, oh my god, I had to bring my light to get ready. Because honestly, hotel lighting, if you know, you know, it's shocking. Even though we were staying in a Premier Inn, and they have like a little makeup station when you first walk in. I don't know if you guys have been to a Premier Inn recently. Or maybe it's just brand new Premier Inns, they refurbished them. This was a brand new Premier Inn in Manchester, and they had a little makeup station so you can turn the light on. Do you know the mirrors that have the light built in them? They have one of them, but I cannot beat the ring light. It's not even a ring light I'm using. The newer panel light, I bloody love them. Oh my god, if you haven't got one, you only need one. It's me using one in this video. You can see I'm just doing my wing liner still. I'm struggling. I'm just using the tip of the brush just to like really flick it out. But you can see how good the lighting looks. For a hotel, I think I did good improvisation. You know what I mean? And my, it's so annoying when my camera focuses on something other than my face. I'm like, I hope I'm not out of focus for the whole shot. I kind of, recently I've been like, I'm just doing my wing liner, as you can see. There's no technique to it, I just go back and forth until I see what I like. But yeah, I've kind of been like feeling a bit anxious lately on what to post and when to post, what platform to post on. I always said that YouTube always has a space in my heart, so I'm just taking a wipe and wiping it off like the edges of the eyeliner. It just makes it a bit sharper, easier. This is just like the best thing to do to get the sharp liner. But yeah, I've been feeling a bit anxious lately, and like, do you know when you feel like you've got a million things to do? I've just been like, I don't know what do I do. Get ready with me on TikTok? Do I do an Instagram post? Do I do a YouTube get ready with me? But I was like, you know what? I want to just enjoy doing my makeup. So this is why I did a voiceover, because I thought I should just sit down, just do a voiceover when I get home. 2 weeks later, probably 3 weeks by now. It was the end of July this. What I'm using now is a BPERFECT glitter liner. If you wanted to know the colour of this, it's one of the white ones that has an iridescent to it. If you wanted to know the colour of this, let me know in the comments and I can get back to you. They do so many lovely glitter liners. I'm just using the same liner brush and I'm putting it right on top. Make sure your gel liner is dry before you do this though. But yeah, this is when I was like thinking I need to add something, but I didn't know what I wanted to add. I was going to add a glitter liner on top of the liner, like a floating glitter liner on top. But then I decided I wanted to do this. Because I thought, do you know what? It adds a bit of sparkle and it's still black. I don't know what I'm doing there. What am I doing? Oh, I'm altering the lighting because I feel like it was too yellow. Oh, these are the Jess Evans by Primark Lashes. I've got a code for this. I think it's hand 50 or something, or Blendbyhan 50. These lashes are my favourite. You've seen me using them loads of times. This is the style Gratitude, I'm pretty sure. So it's like thinner on the inner corner and then outer corner is really thick. The lash glue I'm using is the TATTI Lashes glue. This is the only glue I can use. I am making an updated video, guys, about my eye reactions because I need to update you. I need to answer all your questions. I know you're being patient with me and thank you for that. TATTI 15 will save you 15% off anything from TATTI Lashes, by the way. If you want to get the glue, use that code. Even when it's on sale, you can still use that code. So it's TATTI 15, just to save you guys some money. Because that glue is amazing if you've got sensitive eyes. This is the BPERFECT primer. Now this primer I've absolutely fell in love with. It is the Perfection Primer in Champagne Glow. So it's the lightest one they do. But as you can see when I'm popping it on, I only put it on with a brush because I feel like it gives a more skin tint effect. But I forgot my brush. You know what it's like when you're travelling? You forget something, it is what it is. You can put it in your hands, obviously, but it just gets all into your hands and I don't like it. I'd rather use a brush. I feel like I've got more into using moisturising primers I like to blend in with my hands, and then like glowy skin tint primers I like to put on with a brush. It's just well, like, I'm very particular. I think it works better, especially because when it's got a skin tint to it. This is the BPERFECT Chroma Cover Foundation. I don't know if you actually use this on YouTube yet. This is the best full coverage, creamy, moisturising. So this is technically matte. This is the shade N5. I like the neutral shades because if you can see that, I am like on the golden side. I'm not pink, but I feel like some golden undertones in foundations. I've been liking more of a neutral undertone rather than, I don't want a foundation to look too yellow on my skin. So that's why I've gone over to neutrals, and this N5 looks so nice. I do put it on with a sponge because it is matte, but I've used the glowy primer underneath, and these two products just work amazing together. Honestly, could not recommend. If you like full coverage, you'll love this foundation. I've just put that on with the Morphe sponge. Juvia's Place, I think I'm saying that right, concealer. This is the shade 19, or it could be 23. I know that's a bit of a nightmare. I think it's the shade 19 because I'm wearing Jack foundation. So, this concealer, if you like full coverage but liquidy, you'll like this concealer. Like, it's not thick feeling, like it looks like it's thick, but then it blends out to hardly nothing, but keeps the coverage. And that's the kind of consistency that I like. I don't like it when it's too thick or when it dries down matte. As you can see underneath my eye, it looks really creamy, really moisturising. I highly recommend it. They sent it to me, and I didn't expect to love it, but I absolutely love it. It's become one of my favourites. I always use it now in my makeup looks. So this is the Huda Beauty Tantor I'm using, the shade Light. Now when it comes to cream contours and cream bronzers, cream contours, there's so many that's out at the moment, and I've been loving a couple, but like this was my first favourite cream contour. It is a bit more on the pricey side. I think it's £26, but it's a really nice neutral undertone, so it's not too ashy to where it's cool toned, and it's not too warm toned to where it looks too like orangey on my skin. Does that make sense? It's very cool tone. No, it's not very. It's very neutral toned, so it just does the job. It just basically contours / bronzes your skin without looking too warm. You know what I mean? Like it melts into the skin, it merges into the foundation really nice, the foundation shade. And this is the Liquid Blush by BPERFECT. This is the colour Rosy. So these are quite brand new. Liquid blush, I don't know if I like cream blush or liquid blush more. Liquid blush, I like to pop it on and then blend it out with a sponge, as you can see here. Liquid blush is a little bit more sheer, so it has pigment, as you can see, but I'm just putting a tiny bit more on. Cream blush builds up very quick. Liquid blush, you can kind of like add a little bit, put it on, add a little bit more. So it just depends what your preference is. I like both. If I had to pick, I'd probably pick cream, but it just feels thick on the skin. The benefit from a liquid blush is, what the hell am I doing? I'm looking for something. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my lash curler. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm looking for that. Yeah, I literally went to Aldi before I set off to Manchester, and they had some new makeup in Aldi, and I was like, right, I need to try this. I was shocked because it literally went everywhere. Do you know when you tap out a powder and it doesn't go everywhere? It went everywhere, and I was like, wow, this is so finely milled, this powder. This powder puff's from Shein, by the way. I got 2 for £2, so they're £1 each. Highly recommend. Go on Shein and type in powder puff. These are so good because they go right underneath your eye. You can see they're so small, like the shape of them is amazing. And now I'm in love. I'm that person now. I don't try out trends sometimes, then I'm like, right, I'm actually in love. So I prefer the powder puff side to the brush side. The brush side, oh my god, it clings to my skin. I'm not too sure how I feel about this powder still. It's a good powder, but I wouldn't necessarily say I love it. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Laura Mercier one, I think. Or another, it's called Veil or something. Then I put some BPERFECT powder on. That was the newest one they've come out with. It's more of like a medium coverage satin finish. If you like satin finish powder rather than matte, you'll love that. It gives you a nice glowy skin finish rather than a heavy look. So you can see I've still got a glow to my skin still. But I just set the rest of my face, other than my eyes and stuff. The bronzer I'm using is Dark Tan by MAC. It's not dark golden, it's dark tan. I can tell by even the colour of it. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush, by the way. It's a really good bronzer brush. If you like your bronzer, I'm bronzing up my nose, I'm not contouring it, guys. The usual. I'm just too lazy. I literally just am too lazy. I'm just like, let's just bronze it up. Go around with powder or something. But yeah, I love this bronzer brush. This bronzer, it's just an oldie but a goodie. I keep reaching to it. It just does the job. Like, look how nice and soft it looks on the skin. Because it's a mineralized powder, it's not matte, so it has like that satin finish to it. And that's why I love, like, you can build it up without it looking too intense. Then I'm going into another bronzer. I'm pretty sure this is the Doll Beauty Dark Bronzer, because I remember taking that with me. This is the Lumi Cosmetics bronzer brush. This is quite brand new, this bronzer brush. It's not too expensive. I think it's like £12–15 maybe. I could be wrong, but it's so soft and it puts on products so creamy. Like, it doesn't put it on patchy. Like, it just glides on the skin. So I love that brush. This is the Doll Beauty blush in Let's Get Wavy, my favourite blush at the moment for a pink. This is the HF Cosmetics brush. So this, I'll put it on a little bit softer because it's a little bit of a softer brush. Like, it's not like packed in the bristles. Like, it's very like, you know what I mean? Like, it's very soft, the bristles on the hair, and the longer. So it's very flexible, the brush. So when I'm putting the blush on, it doesn't put it on too extreme. Because it is a matte blush, I didn't want to go in with like your stereotypical blush brush and it go really harsh. So that's why I'm just going back and forth with this one. And on the nose, obviously, I love putting blush on the nose. I can't believe what I did before that. Like, it's just mad to think that I didn't, like, blush is just like a whole thing now, isn't it? I'm gonna, I think you say Sensorium. I've just looked at someone on Instagram. I couldn't pronounce. I'm not good with pronouncing brand names. But this is a highlighter, and it's like a glitter highlighter. As you can see, it goes on really soft though. It doesn't go on too extreme, which I am really impressed about. I've used this in my kit as well. This on the eyes is, oh my god, so beautiful. Like, for a silver glitter, but still like subtle shadow. You can see it goes on so soft. I had to match. You can see my glittery jeans in the back. I had to match my glittery jeans to my glitter liner, glitter cheeks. I thought, I want to add some glitter but not be, again, it's soft glam, but like a little bit of spice. This is the Morphe Sweet Tea Lip Liner. What else did you expect from me? I do not know, but I'm just rubbing it in. So I've been trying to get more into lip combos because I kind of neglect the lip section, because I'm just like, let's just whack it on. Let's just whack a nude on. So I'll put lip liner on, blend it in, rather brush on my finger just so it melts in rather than just being a harsh line. This is my favourite lipstick, the Diego Della Palma Soft Nude lipstick. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful colour. It's got a slightly pinky tone to it, and I love it. I just love how it looks. It's just, it will be my favourite for a very long time. This is the Primark Brow Sketch in dark brown. I'm just softly filling them in. I'm not really filling my brows too much. I'm just doing little hair strokes through them just to make sure the look just a little bit more on camera. So like, I'm taking pictures. I didn't actually end up taking that many pictures. I had that good of a time. Yeah, I just ended up thinking, you know what, I want to drink tonight. I want to really enjoy myself. It was just, oh, such a good night. It was such a good night. I met Jordan Lipscomb and her sister, saw Mitchell, but I do this thing where, like, I just don't go up to people and talk to them usually, but I did a little bit more that night, which way I actually ended up enjoying myself more, because I actually went up to people and talked to them, because I have this thing of like anxiety kicks in and I'm like, oh, I'm not important, they're talking to that many people, I don't want to annoy them. So then I kind of stay away from people, even though when I actually go to talk to people, like, it's fine. It's just my head, like, that the anxiety is through the roof. I'm like, oh, I'll just leave them alone. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at that, guys, and I am getting better than that. better at that and talking to people. I'm very chatty. It's the initial like, hello. Like, do you want to talk to me? Or are you just being polite? Like, do you know, I follow you, but you don't know who I am. Oh, the Eskimo waterline pencil by Il Makiage, the best cream you'll find, like, for your waterline. It stays put, it is waterproof. I'm just using the eyeshadow underneath, just to give a little bit of smokiness, just so I feel like there just needed to be something underneath my eye, so I added a little bit of that lighter colour. I'm adding a beauty mark with my brow pencil because I forgot to bring the freckles tint I normally use for it. Again, it just adds a little bit of spice, a little bit of summer. This is the L'Oreal Heighten Gloss. This has got a slight plumping, not extreme at all, just a slight plumping, and it is the best pinky nude gloss out there, guys. I've said it. So this is the finished makeup look. I've just gone off camera, got changed, curled my hair. The sparkly jeans are 100% it. Like, I'm just feeling the vibe. So yeah, I'm gonna go off to the event now, and thank you guys for watching. I shall see you guys in the next one.
Thank you, Lord, for all you do for me, for all you've done for me, for how you love me.